Do we record enough? Can we take a nap?
And that's a wrap. Thank you, everybody, for coming to
See you for season 4.
Season 3. That was our grand finale and grand prelude, you name it. So come back next week for the beginning of season 4 of Bardic Mystery Tour.
All right, see you.
It's a Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore.
All right.
Okay, we're done.
Bardic Mystery Tour. They're all your friends, they're solving crimes, they're traveling in a party. They're writing songs, we don't have time, so come on, let's get started.
Bardic Mystery Tour. It's a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band out on tour that solves mysteries. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
I'm Emily, and I'm still playing Flo Calhoun. She's a wood elf, she's a bard, she's a singer of Antler Mayhem, and she likes to use her longbow.
Hi, I'm Brayden. I'm playing Sammy Stoneslinger. Sammy Stoneslinger is a gnomish bard. He's the drummer in the band Antler Mayhem, and he's the best bard of the bunch. Sammy likes to focus on illusory magic, which you might guess from his gnomish background. And he comes from a long line of stone-slinging gnomes. He has a special stone-slinging technique where he can sling stones 10 feet farther than the average gnome.
Did you say losery magic?
Illusory.
Well, I'm Grundledor. And like Sammy, I specialize in a bit of magic. But instead of illusory magic, it's fuckery magic. Where I just try to confound and compound all situations just to make it more difficult for the DM. And I'm not done talking yet. See, Grundledor, he's been watching this game unfold for a long time. And that's about all he's got.
You're not going to tell. This is the beginning of the 3rd season. You don't want to tell him anything else?
I don't even remember what happened in the 2nd season.
It involved half man, half boar, no orc left.
Oh, shit, I'm a werebore, aren't I? We need to play more often. I forget that there's... How long have I been a werebore? Season 1?
Yeah.
Since there we am.
I don't even know what to do with that knowledge.
I guess maybe we should pay more attention to the moon cycles.
You find yourselves on the road again with your long-time companion, Dirk Fidget, childhood friend and band manager.
Hi, Dirk.
How's it going, Flo?
Great.
So what did you guys do on the couple months we had off between our tours? I picked up the bass and I started learning how to play some guitar stuff.
Oh, you started playing the xylophone too, did you, Dirk?
I just, I'm working
Almost
on
forgot your name.
stuff. You don't know my name, Grundledor?
It's been like 2 months.
We've been friends since we were kids.
What?
That's true.
That's canon.
Yeah, there was no retcon for that. That's real.
Flo wasn't a kid, but she was younger.
I think I'm the one getting
That's true.
conned here.
That's active continuity.
Memory conned.
Do you really want us to tell you what we did?
Only if you feel like sharing.
I started a small business with my friend.
Yeah?
Yeah, we make our own drumsticks.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but we make them out of stone, and
Who's your friend?
it didn't start up yet.
He made his friend. It's one of those little puppet things.
He's a dwarf, and he has a name. Sargon.
It took him like 8 hours to build him.
Media?
Sargonsford, which is a
Sorgatron?
classic. No, this is a very different name. It's unrelated.
Sargontron?
Sargonsford with an S in the middle now. And he is a dwarf, and he carves drumsticks out of rocks, metamorphic rocks.
Wait, are they the shape of like chicken drumsticks?
No, they look like traditional drumsticks.
Oh.
We do a variety
Are
of
they
sizes.
affordable? Because I just happen to carve dicks out of drumsticks.
When you consider that this is the last pair of drumsticks you're ever going to need to buy, very affordable. It's
I'm going to buy a lot.
350 gold pieces for a pair, but they're matched. It's a matched pair.
You mean like if you ting them together, they make the same sound?
Yep. That's what matched pair means. And they're on sale. And I have a set. I have a set for sale and a set for myself. And
I don't want to buy them, but I think that's cool.
I'll buy them.
we're working on some R&D for new drum heads because apparently old drum heads don't hold up really well.
Stone drum heads?
Yeah, stone drums.
How's that acoustically?
We're working on it. It's
function?
R&D, but look around
What is R&D? These words you keep saying.
Research and development.
Yeah.
Oh. N, development?
And
R&D, research
And.
and development.
Random numeric development.
Roman numeral development?
Roman numeral development. We're coming up with
oh,
new
Flo,
Roman
can
numerals.
you spot me 350?
No, you don't play the drums.
But I carve. I need a new woodland
Sammy,
stick.
would you like your beautiful drumsticks to become penises? Because that's what's about to
As long as we
happen.
get the 350 gold, you know what I mean?
Matched. I mean, they did the hard work. It's almost penis shaped. I just got to add the detail.
I think that maybe we should not do that.
I mean, if you don't want to make 350 off Flo,
Wait. Yeah, like we have money that we share together. So
I only have 100.
No, I did this with my own money. You guys don't have any stake in the company.
Okay, well, I have no need for drumsticks because I don't play the drums.
Oh, you want to know the company's name?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, it's called Sticks and Stones.
Yo, and if you'll spot me a small business loan, Flo, I'm going to make a company called Dix. 350 is all I need.
But what about the other material costs you have, you know?
I got a knife.
Do you have a really tough knife?
I'm allergic to it. It's silver.
Wait, is he aware that he's a werebore?
I am now.
Oh yeah, Grundledor, how's have you been working on taming that wildness inside you?
No, I don't remember what happened the last couple months, so I think it took over.
You've just been running around in the woods as a
Feral.
boar for a couple months.
Feral. Completely feral, I think. At least when I stripped off my clothes, I left all my gear in the wagon before I tore off for a couple months. I think that's what happened. Was I with any of you?
No, I was just in the workshop the whole time.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of you guys for months.
Completely blacked out the whole time.
Yeah, I wasn't there either. I don't know.
Well, what have you been up to, Flo?
I needed a little R&R.
Research and research.
I went out into the woods and I made some new animal friends and some new woodland creature friends. They're just trees. And I just meditated a lot and
It sounds really depressing.
it was so great.
You made friends with trees?
I
Are
did.
you lonely?
No.
Were you talking to stupid plants the whole time?
Yeah. It made me feel really smart.
With that 12 intelligence?
Yeah. It boosted my self-esteem. No, but I feel totally relaxed and ready to go.
You said I
and
feel totally wrecked.
I feel totally wrecked. Guys, I just need a beer. I haven't had a beer in months. On my break, I also made a tree house. And I want you guys to come see it.
Yeah, I want to go see your treehouse, Flo.
Okay.
Yeah, do we have time, Dirk, before the... I mean, we're going on tour again, right?
Yeah, we're already in the van. We're on travel.
That's why you got us all
Wow.
together in the van?
Yeah, but
Okay.
Can we
next time
turn
we're
around and
coming-
go see the treehouse?
Yeah, let's go stop at the treehouse.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it on the way?
Yeah, it's on. I mean, which way are we headed?
That way.
Yeah, it's that way.
We're headed toward the treehouse.
How big is it?
It's probably big enough for like 3 people at once.
Is it shatterproof?
I don't know.
It's not crystalline.
I
You
mean,
should make it out of stones.
I made out of sticks because I didn't get to read that whole story yet. I only got to the part where the house was made out of hay. I only got that far.
Oh, hey.
And it didn't go well, but this next one is out of sticks, so I think it's going to be fine.
You're completely safe.
Did you just use speak with plants to tell it to make itself shaped like a house?
I mean, yeah, but it worked. And
I want to know what book you're reading.
It's called The 3 Little Werebores.
It sounds like one I might be within my comprehension level.
It's called the hay, the sticks, and the horses.
So I should live in a house made of horses and nothing can harm me?
I'm going to write that one down too.
Wait, like,
House of Horses.
could I just live in a horse? Or do we need like multiple horses?
We've gone over
I think
this.
you
have
need
to
multiple
haul it out.
horse carcasses. No, you need the meat to be in there still.
If it's rotting, you can't live in it.
I think a horse house is stronger than a brick house for sure.
Wait,
Maybe you should just get a new horse every week or two because they're like tauntauns.
Well, you're going to need to replace the horses on the regular. Here's the thing. It's like a willow tree. The horse can bend when the wolf blows on it, but the bricks don't bend.
and its roots grow to your water and try to tear your pipes out of your house.
It's not a perfect metaphor.
I got another band name if you guys want a new band name.
Yeah, tell us.
House of Horses.
That's a pretty good band name.
If you guys want to stop being Antler
I
Mayhem.
once named a song Sea of Horses. Every song then could be blank of horses.
Gelatinous
Maybe
root
we
boy of
should just,
horses.
no, you just name yourself of horses. And then you just have each song. It's like House of Horses, Sea of Horses, Love of Horses.
Retcon of horses.
You want to play some of Horses?
Oh, I love of horses. All right.
wall. of
Tell us when we get
horses?
to Flo's treehouse.
I think, where is it, Flo? Is that,
You go down this road and then hang a right.
All right. Is that it right there?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. We found it.
That looks like a really nice treehouse. Roll deception.
Oh, burn.
20.
5.
There's no way you can tell. It's like the DM's choice, but I got a 20.
Can I tell that he doesn't like it?
No.
I know, Sammy, isn't it great? Don't you just love how the trees just like wove themselves? It's like they're braided and there's window space for the light to come in. You should really go up there and see. Can you reach the first step? I made it taller than you could reach.
She doesn't want you in her house. Just this once. She just wants to show it off, and then she never wants you there again.
I activate my ring of jumping and I jump to the second step and then climb up from there.
That'll show you, Flo.
I follow him and then I realize that if I go up, then we can't all fit. So I come back down and I make sure you guys can go up too.
Oh, wait. You build a closet in a tree,
I mean, it's big enough for me to be in and meditate in, and that's all that really matters.
but you can't lay down.
No, you don't lay down to meditate. You sit and
you
float above the
so
ground.
you have a house you can't even sleep in?
It's perfect.
Like Piccolo.
The instrument, not the guy from Dragon Ball Z.
Not the guy that blew up the moon.
Do you guys like it?
Yeah, Flo,
Perfect.
it's really nice.
Yeah, this is awesome, Flo.
See, it's so good. I had such a good time. But we should probably go on tour.
You should get some bed bugs in here to keep you company.
No, I haven't been on the incline in a while, so I don't think that I have gotten bed bugs.
Grundledor's been here, so.
Well, you get them now.
We carve our initials into the wall and then we leave.
I mean, they're all through the tour wagon.
Dirk, you wanna take us where we're going? Do you know where we're going?
Hex yeah.
All right. Wait, did you just put a spell on us, or?
That's a quality joke.
So you find yourselves on the road again with your good friend Dirk Fidget. So Dirk's like, guys, this tour is going to be pretty exciting. We got some pretty big shows lined up. It's going to be fun.
Where are we going first?
Well, we're going to a city called Grand Argotsa.
Oh.
I'm gonna spell it differently.
Grandr. Dang it. Argazta.
I put ETSA.
Boom. Someone here can spell.
Argetza? I thought you said
Argotsa.
I thought you said Argatza.
No, Argotsa.
Anyway, we're going to Grand Argetza?
Yeah.
What's there?
Everything. It's a huge city.
Huge.
UGE. YOUGE.
Y-O-U.
Huge.
Ah, cool. Do you know who's opening up for us?
No. But we'll find out.
Yeah. Cool. Wake me up when we get there.
All right.
And then
sweet.
Sammy starts drinking
The tree trunk brown.
that sweet, sweet tree trunk brown.
You want my knife that's not silver and you can bleed on your maul in case we have some bad guys to hurt?
Sure.
I give Grundledor my sword.
I cut myself.
He has like 5 swords.
Oh, never,
And I bleed.
never mind.
I bleed on them all.
You bleed on them all?
Them all.
You only have to bleed on the mall, dude.
Don't know if I have enough arms to wield them all.
All right. Then I cast Prestidigitation to clean up all this blood all over the place.
Magic spark, extinguish flame, cleaning food, prestidigitation, warm coffee, acceleration, magic mark, prestidigitation.
Anyway,
All right. So, yeah, we're going to Grand Argotsa.
Grand Argetza.
you
Huge city.
All right. We're going to Grand Argotsa, huge city. Is everyone in the back or is anybody up front with
No,
Dirk?
we're on the back.
I always sit with Dirk.
All right. You see this huge billboard that says, "Keep Grand Argotsa free of crime, Mayor Bedan." And there's a picture of this dude, this portly fellow with a suit and stuff. He's bald. Remember that description for when I ask you later.
What's his name again?
Mayor B. Dan. It's Mayor B. period Dan.
It's not. You can read it on the billboard. It's not.
Mayor Beeden. Huh, Dirk? You trust that guy?
Probably if he's the mayor. I mean, how could an untrustworthy person become the leader of a democratically elected?
Yeah, I say that makes sense, Dirk. And I pat him on the shoulder and roll my eyes a little. So where's our show in this Grand Argetza huge city?
Oh, we're playing at the Wide Wagon. It's a pretty well-known rock and roll bar. All the famous acts have played there.
Like
Like,
the Aquin Bats.
no, big names.
Huge names.
Like
The traveling Won't-Berries?
And
Picture dragons?
Real big sirens.
no, I'm talking about the greats. Like,
Copper Balloon.
yeah. Or
Fuchsia Florence. The Tumbling Rocks.
The Dissonance? The only band that matters?
So all these greats are going to play.
no, they have played. If you're gonna make it big, you gotta play at the Wide Wagon.
Okay. Why are you acting weird, Dirk?
We gotta play at the Wide Wagon.
We're gonna.
That's why we're playing there. That's why I booked it.
Which day?
Tomorrow.
Well, how much are we going to get paid?
Probably all the gold.
That there is in the world? So then gold becomes meaningless.
I think
we
the
have all of
fee
it.
was 1,500 gold.
Wow. Hey, Sammy, it looks like we're going to get paid more at this one. Yeah, 1,200.
Oh, yeah, cool, I guess. Didn't we make 1,200 last time?
Oh, I guess I didn't pay attention.
You're gonna give me 350 of it, right?
Yep. Here.
Sweet. Okay, Sammy, hand over the sticks.
All right, I trade my extra pair of sticks. You only need one pair because it's like I said before, the last pair of sticks you'll ever need.
Is that your slogan or?
Yeah, that's the sales slogan.
But you're going to need a lot more drum heads.
We don't say that.
My slogan for my company is gonna be the last 2 dicks you'll ever need.
Why don't you sell them separately?
Buy one, get one deals.
So I don't know how much description you want of the city. There's like buildings and
We're
then
in
there
it?
is the Wide Wagon. Yeah, I don't like,
We made it, guys.
I can like,
Yeah, no, give us the full Monty.
Yeah.
Watch the Wide Wagon be really narrow and long instead, just to piss you off.
Let's do a lightning round instead. Instead of you describing it, we'll ask questions and you answer them.
okay.
Are the streets
Wait,
covered?
everyone gets 3 questions.
Okay. Ooh. All right, I'm still going to waste this one. Are the streets covered in those wood blocks, like paved with wood blocks?
Some of them. There are a lot of streets in Grand Argetza.
Huge city.
Are the streets of Grand Arget's a huge city covered in shit from homeless populations?
Not from
Like
homeless
LA.
populations, just from that's how people dispose of their waste is pitch it out the window. Then there's like this magic wagon that sucks it all up and like incinerates it magically.
Is it set up like a grid?
Some of it, but it's so large. There are like different boroughs that are like incorporated into it. And there's like, what do they call? What are the sections of towns called in New Orleans?
Quarters.
They're different quarters,
Corridors?
quarters.
Quarters.
But they're not. There's not 4 quarters.
But the funny part about that in New Orleans, there's 5 of them.
Does that refer to like the underground, like the secret New Orleans that no one knows about, where all the shady?
We're not
stuff
supposed to
happens?
talk about it. My turn. What's the weather or climate like around this city?
It's a very temperate zone. The weather for the day is pretty clear, maybe partly cloudy, but it's nice and cool. Not too cold, not too hot. Pretty good day.
How many donuts did the beaver eat?
8. Next question.
9, because motorcycles don't have doors, idiot.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Okay. I look around where we are driving. Do we see the Wide Wagon? And if so, what's around it?
Yeah. You guys pull up to the Wide Wagon. That's the ender question. Sorry, everyone loses their last question because Emily decided to end that lightning round early.
Come on.
She said the magic words. If you read the stipulations, it's in there in the fine print.
I didn't know.
So you pull up to the Wide Wagon, and Dirk stops the wagon, the van, and he's like, all right, here's the Wide Wagon. I'll load up the gear into the Wide Wagon if you want. And if you guys want to run across the street, that huge hotel right there, the Taverna,
Huge.
is where we're staying tonight. If you guys want to go check in or whatever, and then we can go grab some beers or something.
Sounds great, Dirk.
Thanks.
All right. You look across the street. There's this enormous,
Enormous or
huge hotel.
Does it have the doors that swing like from the
No.
Wild West?
No, this is not a saloon.
Man.
This is a hotel.
We don't got no double Dutch action.
I turn around and I look for a building that has those.
It has a big, no, in a big city, no saloon doors.
Man.
There's a giant neon sign,
But cities have those rotating doors, right?
no rotating door.
I always wanted to go into one of those rotating doors and then strap like a sword blade onto one of the edges. So, like, if you happen to get your arm caught between the door and the frame, it would like just cut it off and it won't slow down the door at all and stop wasting time when people get jammed up in it.
It's got a large sign that's magically illuminated that says Taverna. And it, casts neon light out onto the street. Even during the daylight, the thing is so bright. but everything about the place looks exceptionally gaudy. There's dark maroon siding and marble casings for the windows. The building gives off this weird, gloomy feel. Like it's like you can see the stench of death, but that doesn't make sense.
But not smell it.
No, just see it.
Yeah, you got
It's so gloomy.
You gotta come up with a better one.
It looks like the stench.
Yeah, I'm sticking with that one. That's it.
You can see like the smells just wafting
All right, we go
through
in.
the air, green and cartoonish. It's like Pepe Le Pew's tail.
All right, you enter the main entrance of the hotel.
Does it stink?
It has like a musty old smell, but it's not necessarily like a bad smell.
Nor
Unless
is
you
it
hate
like,
musty old smell, then it's a bad smell.
Okay.
what about mothballs? Do we smell those?
It's a little mothball, but it's very discreet. What's that word? That means it's subtle. It's very subtle.
Is it welcoming?
No, basically nothing about this hotel is welcoming. You enter this hotel and
The doors close behind you.
the doors do close behind you. You enter into a grand entrance place that has, a reception desk, and there's a large staircase that goes to a second floor. In this first place you enter has this like mezzanine floor. It has a really high ceiling that looks like it's probably the height of the entire building, which is only a 2-story building, you noticed from outside. As you come in, there's a very tall, gray-skinned, dead-eyed looking person that sort of grunts at you in this like coat closet section. Gonna take your coats and luggage.
Or like the coat check.
Yeah, and he has like that big thing on wheels that you put luggage on.
He's a person?
Kinda.
He's a lurch.
Or is he like a wardrobe and he's just like a mimic, but he can talk and he's not hiding?
That's a person. It's
Okay.
a human. It's mostly human looking.
So, do we trust this guy? He looks kind of weird.
Roll an insight.
5.
I have a 7.
3.
Yeah, totally normal coat check.
I give him our bags.
Hi.
Wait, Dirk has our bags. We just give him our coat.
I don't have a coat to give him.
I give him the finger and I say, thanks, lurch.
I'm going to say, hey, I'm sorry, man, but we don't have any coats or anything to give you.
Got that cloak of the manta ray.
Oh, yeah, I got to carry this with me.
Okay.
What's your name?
Uh,
Are you okay?
Nice to meet you.
I look behind him and I point and I say, hey, I think someone over there needs you to get their luggage.
he turns around behind him and he walks into the like coat closet.
Then we go to the front desk.
All right. You enter. The large room has like some lounge furniture. There's like some chairs and some little coffee tables and stuff to the right of the room. So this large grand staircase I was describing earlier is on the left half of the room, left side of the room, not half. And what'd you just call it?
Davenport is all I could think of.
Check-in desk. The check-in Davenport is...
No. That's not what Davenport is.
I know.
Okay.
Isn't Davenport like a shift robe?
No, it's like a couch where you put your feet up. It's like a couch
Oh.
that's
An
mixed with
ottoman?
It's like a chaise lounge, but like not
Yeah.
sideways.
Maybe I was thinking of a chaise lounge.
The internet is a magical place filled with information.
It's just a sofa.
Okay, I was thinking of a chaise lounge.
Oh, but then there's this Davenport that's an office desk.
That's
cute-
what I was thinking
It's
of.
cute little personal.
Anyway, this check-in desk is on the right, and there is a young woman there who has a very small frame and red hair and a frilly white dress that's almost too clean. And she greets you. Hello.
Hello. My name is Flo.
Oh, my name is Alaid.
Hi, Alaid.
No, Alaid.
Alaid. What did I say?
Alaid.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Alaid. Is that better?
Sure. I'm probably going to mispronounce it later.
I know. We're here to check in.
All right. One room for the night.
Oh, I think we have a reservation.
Oh, let me check our reservation.
It's probably under the name Antler Mayhem or perhaps the name Dirk Fidget.
I do have a dark fidget here.
Yeah, that should be 2 rooms. Is that correct?
You have one room.
Okay, 1 room it is then.
She starts filling out paperwork or whatever people do behind desks. And whatever people do appropriately behind desks for the workspace.
I think we're waiting till she says, okay, here's your key.
Hey, your dress looks a little bit too white. Want to help making it dirty.
And then she rings this bell.
I throw a turd at her.
And you feel this presence enter the room.
From in front of us? Or
No, from the
behind us?
door. The door, like beside the check-in counter.
Okay, to the right of it?
To the left of it. It was on the right,
Between the
next to
stairs.
like the coat door. It was like the check-in thing, and then there's like an employees-only door.
Okay.
It might not even say employees only, but it's inferred because it's kind of halfway behind the check-in desk.
Okay. What does this presence look like?
This man enters wearing black and purple robes. He seems to float above the ground as he walks. He has a purple head with no hair on it. And instead of a mouth, he has tentacles.
Oh, he's a purple Peter eater.
4 tentacles, to be precise.
Is he a kraken?
Is he an octopus?
No,
Quadrupus.
no,
A squid?
no.
Is he from a hente?
It's hard to say.
Does he seem like a cephalopod of any kind?
What are the definite characteristics of a cephalopod?
Can fit through very small holes.
Definitely has tentacles.
No spine.
He seems like he probably needs like a man-sized hole to fit through.
They gotta be able to change their skin color.
He squirts ink.
Not 100% sure he can do any of those things.
I don't think you have to squirt ink to be a cephalopod, but I think some, like
Needs
many
water.
do.
Needs
He is
water.
obviously wearing a mask, and we should try to remove it.
No. I try to figure out what he looks like, if he looks happy or sad.
Let's see what he looks like under that skin.
Sense motive.
Where's that?
It's called Insight in 5th edition.
Insight.
Every time. 16. How does he look?
He looks serious.
Very
You
serious.
hear in your brains, welcome to Taverna,
Oh,
my humble business. What do you call a hotel?
is he walking on his
Dumbass.
4 tentacles, or they're just hanging off his face?
They're hanging off his face.
Okay, all right. This is a different. Okay, I'm
He's
ready.
floating above the ground. He looks like he's floating above the
He
ground.
looks like a person,
he's human,
but he also
shaped,
has 4 extra,
has arms,
kind of shortish, like 6-inch
Like a
tentacles.
beard.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Do they like move like their fingers? Like they're like digits that
No,
can.
they flop when they talk, kind of
Like
Does he
Zoidberg.
like.
But they're not short like Zoidberg.
They're
They're
longo.
Like who's the guy from that?
From that Johnny Depp movie?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
that guy. That monster pirate captain
Captain Nemo.
underwater.
Pirate boy in the ship of the dead.
Yeah.
Underdead.
Space, sea, and the future of yesterday.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's he saying to us telepathically?
Welcome to Taverna, my humble establishment of rest and well-being.
Thank you, I say.
I try to think back. Thank you.
Behind his speech in your brain, you just hear like squishing noises. So that's like part of his speech in your brain, like this.
Oh, it's like ASMR.
We haven't had a guest in a long time.
How long?
Time is a strange thing here.
Note to self.
You're the one that brought up time in the first place.
Get him a watch.
So yeah, a long one.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for having us. We're just gonna go up to our rooms. Is the bar open?
Yes, the bar is at the top of the stairs. He gestures with his hand, and as you turn to look, you see at the top of the stairs a tall woman with chalk white skin, wearing a bright red formal gown and a black cloak that hangs to the floor and drags behind her. She says out loud, "Ah, a brand new set of snacks for me."
Must be talking about Flo.
You see this guy who, by the way, when he introduced himself, said that his name was Varaxian. I didn't want to get too heavy on the retcon real quick, but he introduced himself as Varaxian. And he looks at her sharply, and, a couple seconds pass, and then she says, "Calm down, Varaxian. You can have them if you want." She turns around and walks back up the stairs and goes down a hallway.
What are some dental features that she has?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, baby. 3.
21.
16.
Flo sees when she smiles, she has very long, pointy canines.
Mm-hmm.
But Sammy just noticed that they were like pearly white.
Varaxion?
Yes.
We left our bags in the wagon, so we're gonna run out and grab them.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
And then he hovers off.
And I grab everybody's hands and walk out the door. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm very nervous.
Guys,
Yes, Flo.
I don't think we can stay there.
Yeah, let's go see what our show is.
Or leave town. I'm fine with that.
There might be another tavern in the area.
Yeah, okay.
I said tavern, but I meant inn.
All right.
Either is fine. I would sleep on a floor rather than be there.
You walk out of the door, and on your right, there's like a coat closet, and there's a tall man with gray skin.
Just like in it?
Yeah. And beyond that, to the right, is a check-in desk.
We didn't actually get to leave, is what you're saying.
You're saying we walked out the door and we walked into the same room? All right, we walked back through the doors again.
All right, you're still in the same room.
Okay, I walk through the doors alone.
All right, you're still in the same room.
Does she walk back in the same room as us?
Yeah.
Sammy walks backwards through the doors.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Still in the same room.
Does he come in backwards or
Yeah,
frontwards?
no, he comes in backward. There are two sets of door, though. There's like a right door and a left door, and if you walk out the right door, you come in the left door.
All right, I'm going to walk out the left door.
All right, you come in the right door.
I fart out the left door.
Smelly in here, Grungo.
All right, the next time Flo walks out the door, I'm going to cast Major Image to make it look like the outside around the door.
All right, Flo, you walk outside.
Can't trust your eyes. I'm inside your simple mind. You feel what I fabricate. Major image to manipulate.
Roll a intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure it's an intelligence check?
15.
16 is my spell
When
save.
you do, is it major image?
Mm-hmm. That's like the 10-foot
So
square.
what do you use to chain the...
Phantasmal Force.
That's an intelligence check.
Which one is what is
I
it?
should have cast that one as a lower level spell.
Find out what kind of... Yeah, why do you waste your spells on pranks on Flo? Player on player is stupid.
It's really funny, though.
I agree.
All right, Flo, you walk outside. You see the van and the wide wagon across the street.
I turn around. Do I see the inside of the door?
Yeah, the doors are still behind you.
I'm like, guys,
No, but wait, actually, you look through the door and the outside is through the door also. But Sammy and Grundledor are there.
inside.
Well, outside. And also in the other outside that's inside.
Flo, we made it! Run!
And I look around. And I run towards our wagon.
All right, you run about 20 feet.
No.
and you run into
It's only like a 10-foot.
Oh, you run 10 feet and then you realize that you are actually still in Taverna.
Is there a bubble if I turn around that still looks like the illusion?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it, Sammy!
Sammy's just like laughing and pointing at Flo. He's like, got you. All right, guys, we might be stuck here and in a lot of trouble. So let's go up to the tavern and get some drinks.
Mm-hmm. No, you can go. I don't want you to go. I'm not going. I'm going to stand right here and I sit down. And then I say, I realize I said stand, but I'm sitting here.
All right, Sammy's going to
You should too.
Grungo, you want to get some drinks? Hey there, groupies. Brayton here. Welcome to a new season of Bardic Mystery Tour. I hope you're all excited and enjoying the story so far. We've decided in the third season that we're going to put our announcements in the mid-reel instead of at the end because we think more people will hear them. And maybe more people will hear things like the dice giveaway that we're going to announce the results of now. But if you didn't hear about it before, it's too late. But maybe if we do another one at the end of this season, you'll hear about it because it's in the mid-reel instead of after the show. So we did a dice giveaway with Dice Envy. Thank you so much to Dice Envy for partnering with us for this. And there are two giveaways. The first one was for anybody who shared Bardic Mystery Tour and Dice Envy on social media and tagged us. So that one is going to... My dad is going to Buck Batson. So congratulations to you. You win one set of the dice. And then the other is for all of our patrons. So if you weren't involved in this one, you can get involved at the end of this season. Hopefully we'll do it again by joining our Patreon. You can find that on our website, bardicmysterytour.com. That has links to all of our other social media stuff too, so that you can make sure you track us down to get in the first dice drawing that I just did. And this one's going to Bree. So congratulations to Buck and to Bree. We'll be sending you guys download codes. Well, it's not a download code. We'll be sending you coupon codes so that you can get your free dice sent to you in the mail from Dice Envy. And everybody else, make sure to check out Dice Envy. They make some really nice dice. We are probably going to take about a month to get the next album completely finished and mastered. we have to do our final mix downs, and then we have to send it out to get mastered, and then it takes a little bit for that to come back. After that, it'll be available on Spotify and iTunes and Pandora and wherever. Like From Chelsea is available. It's available for pre-purchase on Bandcamp in the state that it's in, but those songs will all be replaced. Those tracks will be replaced with the mastered tracks. So if you bought it on Bandcamp, don't buy it again. If you're a patron and you get the albums for being a patron, then you'll get that download code as soon as we tell Bandcamp that the album is released officially, which will happen when we get the masters back. So look forward to C-sides and B-sides coming out in about a month. We'll see you guys next week. All right, Sammy goes up to the bar.
I don't know. Maybe we should all just go our own ways. Let's spread out.
All right, I'm doing it.
I'm going. I wander off in a different direction.
All right. So there are 2 hallways, like one goes left and one goes right for the top and the bottom floor. If you want, those are all 4 different directions you can go. There's also a large banquet hall that makes up the back underneath like the mezzanine or whatever, the balcony of the mezzanine, if you want to go that way. So Flo's staying in the lobby. Sammy's going upstairs to the bar. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I'm going to look at where Sammy went and then take the next path to my right. That is not the same path that Sammy took.
So you're going to go up the stairs and then go down the corridor to the right?
Sounds
Because Sammy's
good.
going up the stairs and the bar's like,
Straight.
yeah, like the stairs go up to like this balcony area that has the bar in it.
I'll go up and to the right.
These stairs are curved, 2 sets of...
No, this is a single staircase. It's straight. It's on the left side of the
How high are the
room.
rails?
They're like human. How high is a normal rail? Like
What about, like, is it like a stone or
4
a
feet.
carpet, wood stair?
36 inches, 38 inches. Carpet stair?
Yeah, like what are they made out of?
They're carpeted in like that real rich red velveteen carpet, whatever that's called. I don't think it's velvet, right?
I want
Is
to
it
do a
velvet
perception check and look for like puke stains on it. A 9.
The banister is golden leaf.
Ooh, as I walk by, I scrape some of the gold leaf off into my hand and just, pocket some of that gilding.
There you go. Sammy, you go up to the bar. See behind the bar this 8-foot tall man with large devil horns, really pointy, gnashy teeth. He's got these spikes that come out of his like cheeks that point toward the opening of his mouth, kind of like mandibles, but they look pretty stationary.
Okay.
He's got patches of decaying flesh all over his body. He's not wearing a shirt or anything, so you can see that he seems to have some sort of like teeth growing out of his upper chest. He sees you walk up the stairs, grabs a like when you go to A&W, they have like those A&W glasses.
It's like a mug.
It's like a Moss, but yeah, it's like a mug. He grabs this mug and he goes, "What do you have there?"
What's the house special?
"Oh, we got Hell's Mead."
Oh, Hella's. I'll take it.
"Sure." He pours you a full mug and he sets it on the counter.
What do I owe you?
"It's on the house, buddy." You see, sitting also at the bar are 3 other men. There's a old monk wearing a brown smock, very simple clothes, and he's got this large white symbol on the front of his smock that's like a T, but like if the crossbar had another crossbar below it,
Like the
like the capital letter T.
Fred.
Like draw a capital T and then make one as wide as the crossbar, but just like not halfway down, like a third of the way down it.
Okay. Got it.
And then you see this very large, muscular man that's wearing this fur sash. He's got a huge beard, his shaved head. He's got this beaded shirt on and this wool skirt. He's carrying a very large, unwieldy axe. He's got like a necklace with bits of animals.
Like bloody bit?
Dragon
Bear claws?
knuckles. There's like bear claws,
Yes.
dragon knuckles. You gonna solve that last case now?
Yeah.
We got him!
All right. Who's the third person?
This taller man that's wearing very fancy dress. He has this sleek silk vest on. He has a bunch of golden gadgets. Like his goggles look extra gadgety goggles, and they're gold, and they look like they have some extra functions to them. And he's got like a gold chain that you presume goes to a pocket watch of something. He's got a strange tubular contraption hanging from his belt that's maybe
Fleshlight.
bigger than a fleshlight.
Do you think I can do an intelligence check to see if I can tell what kind of scope it is?
Yeah.
Scope it out, bud.
21.
You mean what flavor of mouthwash?
That was just an intelligence. Do you want me to do any kind of...
Nah, just
Okay. 21.
You believe it's some sort of weapon gadget, but you're definitely not sure how it works.
I raise my... I was going to say pint. This is bigger than a pint. I raise my mug to them and I say, hey, boys, how's it going?
They all raise them. The old monk goes, the barbarian shaman, which I didn't mention earlier, but he's a barbarian shaman. He goes, ah! And the other guy goes, here, here, to eventual freedom, perhaps. Throws one back.
We all drink.
The guy behind the bar goes, I'm Noga, your bartender. Anything you need, let me know. You can drink it. I can pour it.
Ah, cool. Thanks, man.
Grundledor, you head down the hallway.
Okay.
There seem to be doors with numbers on them on the left and the right of the hotel corridor.
Are the numbers getting higher or lower as I proceed?
The numbers on the right are getting higher and the numbers on the left are getting lower. They all start with a 2.
Well, I guess I'll twist the knob of the nearest one without knocking.
It opens up.
I just open the door and I look in. What do I see?
There's an empty room with like a bed and like chiffon robe and
Davenport.
a Davenport and a chaise lounge.
Okay, well, I'm going to just go down the hall and open every door I can find that will open.
All right, are you
Just
leaving
leave
that first door hanging
Leave
open?
all the doors open.
All right.
And maybe I'll see something sexy.
You walk to the next room. It's labeled 202. You open that door. I'm assuming you're just going down the right side.
Yeah, I'll
You're
just
going to
go
cross back and forth.
Cross back and forth.
So you will cross back and forth?
Yeah.
Then you go to 210. You open that door, and there's a huge pile of skeleton bones.
Oh, Jesus.
Instead of a bed, and there's a large throne with a skeleton with a red cape with white fur around the edge. It's wearing a crown. And all the bones jump up into 8 skeletons. They all stare straight at you, and then they go,
Spooky, scary skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. Ooh, ooh. For our bony lord, one who we adore. With our claw and sword, we are the skeleton horde. Spooky, scary skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. Ooh, ooh. Though our souls are gone, our fossil frames live on. Damned to sing the song, dancing till the spooky, scary skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Then after singing their song, all the bones collapse back into a pile.
I stand transfixed, amazed, but afraid to go any further into that room, so I just turn around and go across the hall, open the next door.
202?
Yeah.
All right, you open the door to 202. There's a man standing there.
I wonder if I should go back to those skeletons. I'm afraid. There's too many. Oh, yeah, what's in 202?
There's a man standing there with big bushy mutton chops and like those pants that puff out on the knees. Not wearing a safari hat though. He looks a little paler than normal people should look.
Sir, are you a vampire?
He looks at you and he goes, I don't know.
Can I see your teeth?
I don't remember.
Let me see your teeth.
Shows you his teeth.
What do they look like?
Teeth.
Normal teeth. None are extra long?
Maybe some are wooden.
So, do you like it here? Do they include a continental breakfast?
I don't remember.
Do you know your name?
No, I don't remember.
Do you remember anything besides not remembering?
No, I just remember this room.
You should give me all the money you have then.
I don't have any money.
I'm going to check your pockets anyway because you wouldn't remember if you did.
All right, he has like 3 gold.
I take it.
All right.
I leave. 3 gold richer.
That's one for each of us.
No, that's 3 for me. I need to recover. I need to do that 100 more times to pay for those drum dicks.
Did you already give me the money for that?
Yeah, because I gave it to you.
Yeah, I must have. It doesn't even matter if we're exchanging money between us. We're all like one economy.
Yeah, I wrote it on my paper. No, that business is mine and Sargensford's.
We never went over Sargon's for its physical description.
We don't.
He's a dwarf.
I don't think he's real.
Do all dwarves look the same to you?
I think he's a 3-inch tall little mechanical figurine that
He's a
Sammy calls a dwarf.
Figurine.
It's a dwarf figurine. It's his only real friend, and he confides everything in him, and he's had him for this whole time and keeping him a secret in his bag.
What about Dirk? Dirk's Sammy's real friend.
He has auburn red hair, and his beard is about belly button length. When braided, then he braids it into 3 braids at the top. Then it comes back together in a band, like a golden ring, which has a little polished piece of jet on it. And then after that, it's not braided at all anymore.
You see how he notices every little detail?
We're going to quiz
That's because
him on
he is the one who put the outfit together. He crafted his friend. That's why he knows all these details.
this. Does he always wear that beard ring?
Often.
Is it actually a napkin ring?
No,
No.
that's too big. That'd be too big.
It was got a lot of
If
beard.
that beard hangs down to his belly button, then his beard's like 2.5 inches long.
What? He's a dwarf.
Well, mechanic one you built.
No.
Probably bang some symbols together.
He's
or some
super
shit.
tall. He's like
3 inches.
5 feet, 4 inches.
is much taller than Sammy.
I don't think you could ever have a friend taller than you. I don't think your personality would allow it. Too much of an alpha.
Does that mean we're not friends?
No, why would we be?
Okay.
I didn't think you were any of our friends because you're shorter than us.
What's in the next room?
Flo Dirk comes in the front door and he says,
No,
We couldn't even
Dirk.
have that conversation because we weren't in the same room, so retcon it. Nothing happened.
he says, "Hey Flo,
No.
I got some bad recommendations about this place. I think we should find a different hotel."
I run over and I hug him. And I'm like, we're stuck here now.
He's like, "No, we'll find a different hotel. It's fine.
Okay.
Even if they don't refund the money, we'll just."
Okay. I take him by the arm and I walk him out the front door.
Flo, shouldn't we be outside right now?
Yeah, see what I mean? Now, I wish that you had stayed outside because now you're stuck here with us. Dirk, do you want to go get a beer with Sammy?
Oh, sure.
We're stuck here.
Okay.
We tried everything. And the only time I got out was when Sammy was being a dick and he was using one of his spells on me. He was wasting
Well,
spells.
if it gets you out, let's do it. Who cares if he's a
I didn't
dick?
actually get out. He just
Oh.
made it feel like I got out.
Sounds like Sammy.
Yeah.
Dirk goes with you upstairs. He says, "Hey, Sammy,
Hey, Dirk.
we got to play that show.
You're telling me, bud.
How are we going to do it if we can't leave a hotel?"
I don't know. Hopefully, before you come in, someone will message you and tell you of our predicament so you can work on it from the outside.
He looks all over slowly.
I send a message to Dirk and I say,
Got a message for you, and it's headed to your brain. You're not insane, it's just a message.
Dirk, we're trapped inside. Don't come in. It is approximately, and I tell him a time that was like 5 minutes ago.
Smart.
He goes, "Oh, I must have bad signal."
Maybe we can contact somebody else that's outside. Who do you know from the venue?
I don't know.
All right. Are there any windows around upstairs in this bar area?
Yeah, there are windows.
I want to go over to a window and open the window.
All right. You look out the window and it looks like the city, but it looks like everything's dead. And there's like tumbleweeds rolling down the street.
Did they get saloon
All the
doors?
windows are broken and the gutters are falling off the buildings.
But I open the window this time.
All right.
Does it look different when I open
No.
it? Hey guys,
Hey, what?
come over here.
No way.
Okay. Does Dirk
Yeah, Dirk's like, "What's up?"
I go over.
look at this?
That's spooky.
It doesn't look the same as when we were just outside. Where's
No.
Grundledor?
He's right there. He points at him. He's in the hallway opening doors.
Hey, Grungo!
Yeah, you find some saloon doors?
No, I didn't.
I just had a deep thought while I was opening these doors. I thought how much easier life would be is if in your own home, instead of a bathroom door that closes, you just put saloon doors so you have better airflow.
Yeah, I'm into this idea. I think that saloon doors are like the prime example of perfect doors.
Did you say better air, flow?
For flow. Airflow for flow.
Airflow flow.
Airflow for flow.
Flow for flow.
Flow for flow. That's like tit for tat.
It's like blow by blow.
Face to face.
Flow for flow.
Vis-a-vis.
All right. Sammy's going to go back to the bar and say, "Hey, Noga, you said you could pour me anything I want. Can you just give me a couple of gin and tonics?"
It's like, yeah, pours you a couple gin and tonics.
Right, I take one to Grundledor, and I'm like, let's see what else is in these rooms.
All right.
I drink it.
Are you going to 209?
Yeah.
All right.
I followed them.
Dirk just goes and sits at the bar. You open the door, and where there should be a bed in this hotel room, there's just a giant mound of dirt. There's no furniture in the room.
I'm going to go over and see what's in that dirt. Could be a treasure. Could be a vampire. How tall is this pile of dirt?
3 feet.
Okay, I start digging in it.
All right.
Does it have a round door in the front?
No.
This is not the Shire.
Pretty loose dirt. You begin digging at the dirt, and a hand bursts out of it, followed by an entire body that jumps out at your throat. Roll initiative.
12.
19.
7.
All right. Flo is first. You see a very pale looking person with tattered clothes that look like they're from a bygone era dive at Grundledor's neck with clear intent to kill.
Does he look like he is undead? Or
Yeah.
does he look like he's a vampire?
Weird question.
What's the difference between those?
I think of a vampire as like fancy clothes, maybe tattered, really pale skin, pointy teeth. And I think of undead as like rotting flesh, creepy hands, smelly.
What if I told you that vampires are a type of undead creature?
What? Anyway, okay.
He looks like a vampire and like undead.
What? He looks
He's
like a
an
vampire then?
undead vampire.
Okay.
Kinda.
And this room isn't very big, right?
That's white.
Okay. And I was like all three of us right here by this door.
Yeah, I assumed you all went into it. Unless you want to be by the door, I don't care.
Okay. I guess I could shoot at him. I'm trying to think what else would work on a vampire, but I think I would just shoot first, ask questions later. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay.
Does 27 hit the creature?
Yes.
Okay. I got 12 damage on that little dude.
Okay. It leaps at Grundledor, slashing with its claws.
Cutting words.
With my tongue sharp as a dart, I'm sure you'll fall apart. I'll use my wit to cut you down and watch you hit the ground.
Demand.
8.
I looked over his screen. He got a 3.
He doesn't have a screen. How could you look over it?
Don't look at my stuff. These are my notes. For me.
Wait. So I just got attacked for 3?
No,
Or 8?
armor class 8.
Oh, that's
Just say it's a miss.
I would have missed anyway. I was trying to help you.
And then it bites at you with its mouth.
Do I do it again?
24.
24 is a hit,
Wow.
surprisingly.
Oh, wait. It needs to grapple you before it can bite you. So it claws at you with its other hand.
Cutting word.
But you can't. Remember we talked about this?
No.
I will recap the conversation. Cutting words uses a reaction. So you only get one in a combat round.
Oh, okay, good. Glad I wasted that one then.
You didn't waste it. It missed him.
11 damage.
Before we continue further, I have this tusk and charge skill. Do they count as extra attacks?
You can use your tusk attack as your attack if you transform into a wereboar. And then the charge is only if you move 15 feet in a straight line when you attack them.
Also, remind him how turning into a wereboar works.
You turn into a wereboar.
Is it a single action?
I don't know.
Thought I just always was one.
It's in your blood. Oh, you thought that you were already in half boar form?
Yeah.
I assumed you were in half orc form.
A wark.
So I feel like the
I'm a
nomenclature
bork.
here is interesting because you're always a wereboar now,
I'm always a half bork.
but you can turn into half boar form and then full boar form.
So you can be just a boar?
form, but it's not human because you're a half orc. So
Yeah.
it's you can be half orc form, you can be half transformed, and then you can be fully transformed. Those are the 3 states you can exist in.
Yeah.
Meaning fully is he just looks like a boar.
Yeah, you can look like but when you're like a boar, you're like a big beefy boar.
And all I can do is tusk and charge as a boar
And smell truffles. It probably does affect your skill proficiencies.
and smell truffles.
We adjusted his strength.
Yeah, but when he turns into a boar, is he like better at smelling things or whatever, like things like that? Or his movement speed changes?
He gets a perception +2. Yeah. So changing into a boar takes your action. You can shift to any one of the 3 forms by using your action. All right, Grundledor.
Okay, so I'm going to attack with my maul. First attack. 24.
That's a hit.
17 damage for the first attack.
What was this with? Your maul?
My maul. Now attack number 2. Attack is 16. Is that a hit?
That's a hit.
It's another 17. Take that, ghoulie.
Flo's turn, right?
I already went. Wasn't it me and then Grundledor and now it's like Sammy or something?
I hope it's me.
And he's going to use
It was
his
you
sling.
and then the vampire. I mean, this person.
And then Grundledor.
All right, and then Sammy.
And then Sammy Stoneslinger's up to bat.
I mean, if you want me to go again, because sometimes I do better than Sammy, I will go again.
Well, he's just going to roll really low on his turn, and it can be your turn.
Okay.
Sammy Stoneslinger is sick of all the trash talk being talked about him. And he's going to do some real dangerous stuff. And I thought about this before my turn, so I'm not stalling, if that's what you think is going on.
If you need time to stall, how about this? Some food for thought. Maybe we should call this episode Interhuge with the Vampire.
What else is in this room? Nothing. It's just a pile of dirt and then empty walls.
Yep.
I'm going to give him the business end of...
The wall has one of those like hotel paintings. They're like, it's in every room and they're all the same. But like, they look like they're like unique, but they're like just prints. You know what I mean?
Okay, I cast Vicious Mockery on him.
What's the save?
DC 16.
If I pass, do I take no damage?
Yeah, but I didn't tell you what kind of save. It's a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay, and then also you don't take any damage if you pass.
All right, just tell me how much damage I would take if I did fail.
5.
Okay.
All right.
Flo?
And I'm going to inspire Grundledor.
It's not a spell, it's an ability. Don't you know, don't you know? And I'll use it to help Grundledor or flow, don't you know?
All right. I'm going to shoot at this sucker again. Wait, do you think that I know anything about vampires before?
Roll yourself a good
Or undead?
history or religion check or something. I mean, Flo has fought
17.
some undead before. All
yeah.
right. What do you want to know?
Do I know that it's like more hurt by fire or silver or magical items?
You know that it is hard to hurt with necrotic damage and that magic weapons will do it full damage.
Is firebolt a magic weapon?
No, but it's magic, so it will do
It
full
would be
damage.
similar like that. Okay.
You know that they're vulnerable to sunlight and running water.
Pee on him.
I'm going to try to hit him with a firebolt in a building where I could just set this whole sucker on fire, but maybe there's some sort of water.
That's how you get out. It's burn the building down.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do it. I hit him with a firebolt, hopefully.
1, 2, 3. When you learn a new spell to burn your neighbor's trash, but you find out in a fight that it turns monsters to ash.
Ooh, 8.
All right. Flo misses and hits the wall. It hits that painting. The painting just erupts into ash and falls on the ground slowly, sprinkling down to the ground.
And I'm going to inspire Sammy.
I'm a bard, won't you sit by my fire? I'm a bard, let me pull out my lyre. I'm a bard, and I'll surely inspire you.
Thanks, Flo.
And then this newly identified by Flo vampire spawn that's not actually a full vampire. You can see some of the wounds begin to close up on their body as they again lunge for Grundledor. 17 armor class.
That is a hit.
It is going to forego its damage and instead
Uh-oh.
grapple you. You have to make a strength check against 13.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration while I'm at it. 9.
Grundledor is grappled. It grabs you by the shoulder and spins you around so your back is against its chest and leans its neck down and bites onto you.
No.
I'm going to get to be a vampire, too.
Well, it hits a 10 armor class.
Oh, it misses then.
Yeah, it like bit its hand.
And he was like, this tastes like me.
This blood's a little old.
All right, Grundledor. You're still grappled.
It's my turn.
Yes.
I'm grappled, though. Does this limit my ability to attack?
Yeah, you can't attack when you're grappled.
But you can use...
You can use small weapons.
Yeah, you can use unarmed attacks and small weapons. I think the term is light weapons.
Can I shatter myself?
You can shatter yourself, so be careful.
You can also use your move action to try to ungrapple.
Okay, I'll do that.
I mean, your move. It's not move action. It's just a move.
I'm going to move. I'm going to try to disengage too. Disengage and
Disengaging is an action.
move. I'll do that.
Okay.
And then I'll move.
First, you have to ungrapple yourself.
First, I'm going to ungrapple.
All right, DC 13.
And he uses an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever one you want.
Yes.
Either one?
But just one of them.
Usually which one you're better at, but you can use the weaker one.
Acrobatics or which?
Athletics.
Whoa, I have a 7 on athletics. 12. Fail.
You are still grappled.
I did a sick move. I spun around. It was like a dance, and then I just he twirled me around and then put me right back where I came from.
You might be able to use your tusk attack on him.
I didn't transform.
Oh. Maybe you could transform.
Turn into a full pig and just run the hell away.
And he has to hold you up.
If I turn into a boar, I'll just be standing there in his arms transforming while I get bit.
Maybe he's like pig intolerant, you know?
I don't think he is.
What if he's allergic to pig dander?
Yeah, maybe you have like worms and he'll get worms.
Yeah. See, you probably do, if anyone does.
Yeah, let's face it.
I guess I'll attack with my silver dagger. Twice.
Okay.
First attack, 19.
That's a hit.
And then 7 damage. And I'll do it again. Oh, yeah, 26
That's a hit.
for another 7.
All right, Sammy.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this chump.
You want some pain? I'll give it to you, mister. I'm in your head with some dissonant whispers.
You say 15?
A wisdom save against 16. Well, that's 7 damage.
On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move.
Oh, it has to move?
It has to run away. If it fails, it's safe.
It releases Grundledor and runs over into the corner and stands with its face in the corner. But then you see one of the wounds on its back close up, and you're confused as to when you ever wounded it in the back, and it spins around.
Well, it's one of those stabs from the knife, you know?
Maybe it was that good silver knife stab. This time it lunges at Sammy Stoneslinger.
Good luck. I'm still in the hallway.
This room's not that big.
That's why I'm in the hallway.
Okay, about a 24.
That barely hits my armor class.
It's going to forego the damage to instead grapple you. Roll a acrobatics or a
You're
athletics
inspired.
check
You're also inspired.
against.
Against.
Well, you going to use your inspiration or not?
I thought you told me before I used it.
Yeah, but I told Grundledor on his turn.
Okay, well, since I'm not metagaming and a cheater, I got a 17 acrobatics check.
Fine. Then it swings its other claw at Sammy also. 22.
Oh, that hits me also.
All right. It will. Jeez, I got some deadly D4s over here. 11 damage.
11 damage? That's the sound I make whenever I don't care.
I skipped Flo's turn, didn't I?
You did. You sure did.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
It goes
No, I
me,
didn't.
the monster, and then you two chumps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Sammy
and then
cast...
me, the monster, and you two
But
chumps.
did you do anything?
And now it's my turn again. Yeah, the first
Why
time.
would it be your turn after the monster? It goes you, the monster, then us two chumps. And then the monster just went. And since he didn't skip you, which you just said,
Yeah, you
then
did.
now it must be Grendeldor's turn.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
skipped
Well, you
me.
can take your turn now.
Man. Yeah,
So you're
all right.
technically really attacking it in the back while it's in the corner.
It's in the corner.
But it's really you just delayed your turn without deciding to.
It's in the corner.
Flo got distracted. It's right next to Sammy.
In the corner. By the door?
This room is so small you can't not be in the corner.
This is all corner.
This room's all corners. It's so small you can't help it.
Where's the Grendeldor?
He's in the corner.
Is there a closet in this room
Yeah, it's in the corner.
that takes up, it's like jets into the room? So there's 2 extra corners in this room.
Yeah.
All corners. Where is Grendeldor? In the room?
The corner.
In the room?
Yeah.
Like if I cast Thunderwave, it's gonna hit him too, or not?
And Sammy.
Man,
This room's only big enough for a pile of dirt.
he ran away. Now he came back. It should have been my turn when he was in the corner.
Well, who's in charge of making sure it's your turn?
You are.
No.
Yeah.
We could just skip your turn.
No, it's my turn. Fine. I'm gonna shoot at it.
Don't shoot me.
Is that what you say? As I
Yeah. Did you aim your bow at me?
I'm not shooting at you. I'm shooting at it.
We don't have time to argue. That's just what I say.
Okay. Now I hate everything. I had a plan.
Enact it.
I don't want to now. I got yelled at.
All right, skip your turn.
No. All right, I'm going to cast, instead of that, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it. So it runs away, hopefully.
Hey, you really suck.
What's your save?
13. 13 damage. And it should run away.
All right, it runs back into the room, past Grundledor. We can have an opportunity attack if he wants it, I guess.
Do I get to do one?
I stab
I guess
it
so.
Only if I have a weapon out?
with a maul.
Only if you have a weapon out.
I don't think I did.
You say you stab it with the maul?
Yeah, I smash stab. Snab it.
Stab.
I stab it.
All right, shrab away.
I'm gonna splabble it like an egg. Hi-ya.
Were you holding the maul in one hand and the dagger in the other hand?
Maybe I only have the dagger then. It's the dagger.
Okay,
21.
that's it.
And now my little dinky attack with the knife. 9.
Okay, Grundledor, it's your turn.
Can I have the rest of my turn?
Okay.
Can I move into the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Into the corner?
Into the corner. I move into the corner.
All right, Grundledor.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, did Sammy get an opportunity attack?
No, he doesn't have a weapon out.
What an idiot.
I sheath my dagger and brandish my maul. Locked and loaded.
Where was that maul?
Right up the secret stash spot. 20 some damage. I rolled a 20 AC.
That's a hit.
17. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, 18 AC. 16 damage.
All right, Grundledor hits it for a second time. It lets out a shrill cry as its body crumples down in front of you.
Yeah, pitted.
Immediately decays into dust.
It doesn't even stink.
From down the hallway, you hear a scream. Who's in the hall? Sammy, you go in the hallway.
Heck yeah.
Oh, that must be the vampire that tried to sire this person.
Is it to the left or right?
Which way are you facing? In the door.
We're facing
In the door.
To your left.
Oh.
And you see this woman from earlier come tearing down the hallway midair,
Vampira.
shrieking at you
the white one, like white with the red clothes
in a black cloak. Yeah.
and the pointy teeth.
Yeah. We're all on the same page now. She comes flying down the hallway, shrieking, "How dare you!" And right before she gets to Sammy, Varaxian steps out of seemingly nowhere, right between Sammy and this woman. And he says, "Lady Vaya, mind your place." Oh, wait. I guess you don't hear him say it. So he just steps out.
You feel him.
You're
say
never going to
it.
learn this lady's name because he says it in her brain. So,
That's okay. We're going to interact with her right now.
okay. He steps out in front of her and glares at her. You see her stop and she says, "You're pushing the line on this one, buddy." And then you wait a couple seconds while he stares at her intently.
Maybe everybody else waits a couple seconds, but I poke my head out to the side of him and I put my hands to my head with my thumbs against my temples and my fingers splayed and I wiggle them around.
Like
and I
moose
stick-
horns?
Like moose horns, and I stick my tongue out at her.
And while that happens, I try to stealth up on her and pickpocket her skirt or purse or whatever she's got.
Pick skirt her?
I'm going to pick skirt her.
Well, the skirt has pockets. It's still pickpocketing.
This is a formal gown. No pockets on that bad.
You don't know that. Did you design it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
16.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to sneak up on her and rob her while she's looking at Sammy, giving her the moose knuckle.
She slaps your hand as you reach out.
Yow! And she's sassy.
She says, "I will kill you."
Not if I kill you first, baby. And I give her a wink, blow her a kiss.
She turns around stiffly and huffs off.
What does Noodle Face do?
Varaxian.
Turns around, looks at the three of you, and you hear in your brains,
I look super straight faced.
I'm still in the room.
Like I wasn't doing the na face a second ago.
"You would do well to mind your own business while here at Taverna."
Sammy just says, "Oh, we're just trying to find our room. We thought that once we opened the door, it would be obvious that it was for us."
We gave you the key.
I start patting all of my pockets on my body.
Who actually checked in?
No one.
I don't think they gave us a key.
No,
I think,
she just brought that guy over.
I think he just came in and she never gave us the key.
Did you get your key?
No, I don't. I think that Ale Oh, Alade didn't do.
Alade.
Alade
It's like
didn't.
lemonade, but made out of all things. Alade.
Ew.
I think that Alade didn't necessarily give us our key. If you want, we can fire for you, make your.
So go get your key.
We'll escort her off the premises if you want us to.
Good luck with that one. No one can leave. Thanks to this curse.
Not even you?
Not even me.
I thought you trapped us here.
No. Why would I want to be trapped in my hotel when I could be making money, selling rooms?
Are we in a giant hotel fantasy allegory for drug addiction?
Is Antler Mayhem stuck in an allegory for drug addiction? If Varaxian is trapped here with Antler Mayhem, can he be trusted to help? Or is he only protecting them from Lady Vaya so he can consume their brains? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends, solving mysteries again and again, writing songs about our quests once a week on the internet. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. If yins wanna hear more, buy some merch in the store. Rate us with a 5-star score. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.